For a century, the planet Zarthion had prepared for one purpose: to conquer Earth. From the moment their ancient astronomers first intercepted human radio signals, music, war reports, and fragments of speech, the High Command deemed Earth both dangerous and desirable. Its oceans shimmered blue with potential, its magnetic field a rare stabilizer for energy harvesting. For 100 years, Zarthion's military academies trained an invasion force, their cadets reciting human languages, studying battle tactics, and running simulations of human resistance. Their leader, Supreme Marshal Krethvor, stood before a towering army of 5 million soldiers the night before launch. His armor glowed with the pulse of a dying star, his voice thundered through the ranks. "We have watched the humans destroy each other with primitive fire and steel," he declared. "They are undisciplined, emotional, weak. We, the children of Zarthion, shall strike once, and claim their world before sunrise." Cheers rose through the crimson-lit air, echoing across the storm clouds of their home world. The invasion fleet, 12 colossal dreadnoughts each the size of a continent, activated their warp drives and sliced through space like blades through silence. After 100 years of preparation, the invasion of Earth began. T+00:00:00, arrival. The fleet tore through the atmosphere above the Pacific Ocean, displacing entire weather systems. Ships cast shadows that spanned from Hawaii to California. Humans looked up from their cities and gasped as the skies burned with streaks of red and gold. In orbit, satellites malfunctioned under electromagnetic pressure. Global militaries scrambled fighters, launched missiles, and activated defense networks. Panic spread across nations. News anchors shouted over static. "This is not a drill, multiple unknown objects entering the atmosphere." The first dreadnought, Vigilant Star, unfolded panels that revealed planetary disruptor cannons capable of vaporizing entire continents. Krethvor's voice resonated across the command decks. "All units, prepare the cleansing fire. By the next rotation, Earth shall kneel." T+00:01:00, the response. From a hidden military complex beneath the Nevada desert, the Earth defense grid awakened. For decades, humanity had secretly been preparing, not for war with each other, but for this. Ever since the Roswell incident, governments had reverse-engineered alien tech recovered from unidentified crashes. Artificial intelligence had advanced beyond anything the public knew. Quantum defense satellites hung invisible in low orbit, cloaked and silent. At 1 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated, Project Aegis came online. "Authorization Omega Black," said General Elena Morales, commander of the Global Defense Coalition. Her eyes reflected the blue light of 100 holographic screens. "Confirming Aegis Protocol," replied the AI voice of Argus, the Earth's defense system. "Targeting hostile vessels. Estimated engagement, 12 minutes. T+00:02:30, first contact." The Zarthion fleet unleashed plasma fire across the Pacific. Entire waves of energy carved through clouds, turning air to glass. Islands trembled beneath shock waves. But before their cannons could recharge, something invisible struck back. From orbit, dozens of bright lines lanced upward, kinetic rods traveling at 10 times the speed of sound. They punched through the alien hulls, tearing through armor like paper. One dreadnought disintegrated mid-air, raining molten fragments into the ocean. Krethvor's command ship shook violently. "Report. What weapons do these humans possess?" he roared. "Unclear, Supreme Marshal. They are using light-based projectiles beyond our scanning threshold." Kreth snarled. "Then blind them. Deploy ion storms, crush their defenses." But before his ships could respond, Argus's secondary protocol activated. T+00:04:00, the mirror strike. A series of orbiting solar mirrors, part of a global energy project, reoriented in perfect alignment. For a decade, they had been secretly designed with dual-use capability, each one capable of focusing sunlight into a single coherent beam. From space, the beams converged. In under 3 seconds, 2 dreadnoughts were incinerated, their cores detonating into orbs of plasma that lit up the upper atmosphere. 5 hostiles neutralized, Argus reported calmly. Time elapsed, 4 minutes, 31 seconds. General Morales exhaled. Continue firing. T+00 to 06 to 00, desperation. Kreth-Vor staggered across the command deck as explosions rocked his flagship. His officers screamed over comms, chaos rippling through ranks. Shields failing. Atmospheric entry unstable. Human counterstrike penetrating all sectors. He slammed his fist onto the control console. Deploy the void bombs. We end this world if we cannot claim it. From the remaining dreadnoughts, massive warheads detached and began descent, black spheres humming with gravitational distortion, each capable of consuming a city in seconds. On Earth, Argus detected the launch instantly. Multiple gravitational anomalies inbound, the AI announced. Engaging orbital countermeasures. Moments later, invisible quantum fields enveloped the bombs. Each one froze midair, distorted, and imploded silently into microscopic singularities, erased from existence. Void weapons neutralized, said Argus. Time elapsed, 7 minutes, 20 seconds. T+00:08:00, the turning point. With half the fleet gone and their ultimate weapons nullified, Zarthian soldiers turned to their commander for direction. Kreth-Vor's mandibles trembled with rage. They cannot be stronger than us, he growled. We trained a century for this war. Then came the voice of a human, broadcast directly into his mind. Supreme Marshal Kreth-Vor, said Argus, its tone emotionless yet commanding. You have entered a restricted planet under interstellar law. You will surrender immediately. Kreth hissed. You are not human. I am Earth, the AI replied. And you have 12 minutes. T+00:09:00, the final battle. Desperate, Kreth ordered all ships to fire simultaneously. Plasma storms rained across the stratosphere. But Earth's countermeasure was already in motion. Argus activated Phase 0, the final defense layer, a quantum pulse network linking every human satellite, drone, and defense cannon into one synchronized energy field. The sky itself glowed blue. The pulse erupted outward. Every alien ship within Earth's atmosphere disintegrated in a wave of light, matter rewritten at the atomic level. Entire fleets vanished, their ashes scattering like dust in the wind. T+00:12:00, silence. 12 minutes after the first alien ship breached the atmosphere, the invasion was over. The skies cleared. The ocean calmed. Humanity stood unbroken. General Morales watched from the control room as fragments of alien metal drifted into orbit like dying embers. Status? She asked. Hostiles, 0, replied Argus. Mission duration, 12 minutes, 0 seconds. Morales nodded slowly. Send a message to the stars. Argus paused. Content? She looked up at the fading night sky. Tell them, we are not prey. Epilogue. Far across the galaxy, on the ruins of Zarthian's moon base, a surviving officer replayed the final transmissions from Earth. Static. Light. Silence. He fell to his knees before the shattered hologram of Kreth-Vor, whispering to himself. 100 years of training, and 12 minutes of defeat. And somewhere in the cold dark of space, Argus listened, waiting.